Welcome back. We're here to discuss Chelsea's transfer activity during the summer window. Matt, two players they signed from Spanish champions Atletico Madrid, Diego Costa and Felipe Luis. Good signings?
Yeah, great signings. Yeah, I mean, Luis hasn't played yet, has he? You know, he came on, but he hasn't started a game, which is surprising. Azpilicueta signed a new deal as well, hasn't he? So, but Luis has to get in that team. But Costa's obviously the main one. Everyone's talking about, 4 goals in 3 games. Not surprised at all that he's done that. He's an unbelievable striker. People were saying at the World Cup when they didn't have a great World Cup, they were saying, "Oh, he's going to be another flop," like Shevchenko, etc. But it was never going to be that. He's too good a player. He's been great. He's bullies defences. He scores goals. He's powerful, and it's an unbelievable signing. And I'm not surprised that he's done well.
He's one of 3 strikers to arrive, Barney, along with Loic Remy and Didier Drogba. But there's been 4 on the way out strikers. I mean, do you think they're better off in attack now than they were last season?
I do, yeah. If only for Costa. He's the sort of player they were missing last season to just break through defences, stubborn defences. I think Drogba is more or less a straight swap for Lukaku. You might question letting Lukaku go because he's obviously younger than Drogba, but I think Bar, Torres and Eto'o, they're always on their way out anyway. Remy is a very good backup as well. I think they've done very well in the striking department.
I mean, Courtois, even though he's been a Chelsea player for a while now, he's sort of like a new signing coming in, Matt. I mean, do you think he's sort of got the number 1 spot? Do you think that's the right decision for Mourinho to choose him over Cech?
Yeah, I mean, Courtois, for me, he's the best goalkeeper in the world. I've said it in a while now. He's a young man, 22, 23. Cech's been dodgy the last couple of seasons for me. I mean, it was an easy choice for me. Everyone made a big deal about it, but it was the easy choice. He's come in, he's so... And he's one of those things, goalkeepers in European football, they punch a lot, don't they? But Courtois doesn't do that. He comes above everyone, doesn't he? Takes the ball, takes the pressure off. Distribution needs a little bit of work, but he's just an unbelievable goalkeeper. It was the easy choice for me to replace Cech.
Barnes Costa's got off to a great start, but so is Cesc Fabregas. I mean, that's a fantastic signing in midfield.
£30 million, it's already looking like a bargain. He looks like the puppet master in there. Straight swap for Lampard, who's obviously been such a good servant for them, highest ever goal scorer for the club. But probably the right time for him to leave, especially if they can get someone like Fabregas in, just pull the strings, and he can keep the ball in midfield, he can move forward to help them in attack as well. It's just the perfect signing for them, I think.
Matt, what do you think about, I mean, Barney mentioned Lukaku earlier. Do you think that they should have maybe kept him?
I think the price was too good to turn down, 27, 28 million, it's a lot of money. I mean, I remember watching Lukaku when he was with Anderlecht when he was 16 years old, and he was just unbelievable. And he's going to be a very good Premier League player, but Mourinho just I don't think he's good enough sort of, linking up with players. Costa's very good at that, he's got underrated actually, but Lukaku, it was good money. They might regret it, he's sort of the next Drogba, they've said that for a few years now, but I mean, 28 million is a lot of money to reject, especially from Everton, etc. So, it's not exactly a direct title rival, so good business for me.
Yeah, Barney, I mean, they've made some great signings like Costa and Fabregas, but also selling David Luiz for 50 mil, that's good business.
It really is good business. I mean, there's so many questions over him that it always looks to be a mistake, and then he had a terrible World Cup for Brazil. I think PSG, the way they play, they dominate games. I don't think it's too bad a signing for them, but I think Chelsea getting that much money for him, very good business. Ashley Cole also gone in defence, I think. He didn't play that much with Azpilicueta there, and obviously with Philip Luis coming in as well, he wouldn't have played, so probably right that he did go, but he is a good player still. I think they've lost.
And what's your sort of overall rating out of 10 for Chelsea's business?
I think they've done really well. Players out and players in, they haven't made much of a loss at all. I think 9 out of 10 I'd say.
Matt? Yeah, I'd agree with Barney. He mentions players going out. People think about transfer windows, they always think about players coming in, but you look who's gone out, who they've signed, they've addressed every area they wanted to. So, they've had the best window for me in the league, and 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to go 9 as well. So we all think Chelsea have had really good windows. Thanks for watching.